Start recording. Hell. So this is going to be, well, do I run rack? Let me touch it once and see what it feels like. Probably not. Yeah, that's a no-go. Okay. So this will be a pelt shopping video in bed. I've mentioned previously that I don't need that. There was a moment in time where I would do pelt shopping in bed on my touchpad instead of mouse. Um, and so that's what I'm doing right now. You can see it's already, the clickery is way worse than my mouse. And so it's much less efficient, much more inefficient. Ooh. And so yeah, but it just kind of shows, if you're like I said, in bed, or if you're like on a plane, or on a train, or in an automobile, or if you're really crazy, you're just like going for a walk while carrying your laptop. Like, who does that? I have not done that, but imagine what a stream that would be with cam. Um, yeah, you can play with the touchpad and do some shopping. It doesn't have to be pelts. You can shop for anything that's available at the shop. You could gamble. I wasn't going to make a video today. I came to lay in bed to watch the Dungeons and Dragons game that I watch on Monday nights on Bub Talks on Twitch TV. Twitch TV, who says that? It's just Twitch. And I was like, hey, I used to do some pelt shopping in bed, and the game doesn't start for 20 minutes or so. So what if I just do a quick pelt shopping in bed video? There's no good reason for why I didn't want to play today. I just really wasn't feeling it. But I'm glad that I did, because it's been like 4 days since I did a video that wasn't a live stream. And live streams don't gain subscribers, but videos do. I'm wondering, like the previous video I did, last time I checked, it had like 18 views. I'm wondering, like, did the algorithm know that the video was bad?
Welcome to the desert rain.
Because like I was trying to do ring farming, and I couldn't get the souls to do the thing, and I couldn't get a map with souls, and eventually I just like, not even rage quit. I was just like, I exhausted and gave up. But I did find one ring. Just not from the ritual.
Good day.
So I will be able to increment the ring counter on the next video title, which is nice. Not that I really expect anyone to remember the numbers from the videos that they've seen. Oh yeah, I watched video 364 of 522. I remember that one. That's the one where he ate 6 tomatoes and a half gallon of milk and 2 apples. So last week was truly awful at work. I had on Wednesday, longest day ever at any job. And then I had on Friday, my longest day ever at any job. Amazing. So Friday I was out of the house for 16 and a half hours.
Welcome to the desert rain.
It's like, I don't know, what, 5:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night or something like that. Is this thing, is it not recording my voice? Boop, boop, boop. It better be. I mean, ultimately, I don't really care. The video's going up either way.
Hello.
And I won't be like, I don't watch it back, so I won't know. Oops. Unless someone makes a comment like, hey, you weren't talking in this one. That's weird. I wanted to know what you ate for dinner
Good
today.
day.
So just for that person, what did I eat today? I had some beef cheek that I got on
Hi there.
markdown. I haven't cooked it long enough yet, so it's still really tough, but I'll cook it more tomorrow.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I have it cooking with a bag of potatoes that I got for $1 and a
Good day.
head of cabbage, actually like half a head of cabbage, and then just like water
Hello.
and a bunch of salt. Um, I had my usual half
Hi
gallon
there.
of milk. I had 1.5 energy drinks today, which is interesting that I didn't drink the whole thing. It's in the car waiting for me in the morning to have the other half.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I have noticed that the caffeine does help uh, suppress my appetite so that I don't get hungry during the
Hello.
workday, which is nice but not strictly necessary. What else did I eat? I feel like, oh yeah, 2 apples.
Welcome to the desert rain.
And say, I feel like there must have been something, but it was the 2 apples.
Hi there.
I like the crunch of the apple.
Good day.
What else? I don't think there was anything
Welcome
else,
to
but
the
there might
desert
have been.
rain.
Yesterday on Sunday, I ate a lot. I had a 18-ounce T-bone
Hi
steak.
there.
I had a pound, which is 16 ounces, of cabbage, sorry, not cabbage, broccoli and cauliflower mix.
What you
I had
need?
a 12-ounce bag of pistachios. I had a 12-ounce tin of cashews. I had one
Welcome
energy
to the
drink.
desert rain.
I had a half gallon of milk. What else?
Good day.
I had 6 tomatoes.
Hello. Good day.
I might have had some cheese, but I don't think so. I think that might be everything.
Hello.
It was a lot. I was uh, recovering from a long and exhausting week.
What you need?
Morning. What is that thing again? I guess I don't know. Maybe it was kind of loose. Watch this. Watch the audio just be like.
Hi there.
You won't believe what happened at 9:04. Uh, wow. Oh man. I hope you aren't wearing
Good
headphones.
day.
Sheesh.
Hello.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite streamers, at least for the moment, was live today when I got home from work. I got
Hi
home
there.
relatively early after only 10 hours out of the house. And supposedly, moving forward, the days will be like that
Welcome to the
more.
desert rain.
But we'll see. Um, I complained to the,
Hello.
I'll say, boss, and one of the other guys also complained to the boss. And then when the boss went and asked the third guy
Welcome to the desert
if what
rain.
we were saying was reasonable, the third guy backed us up. Like, you're getting too much work, but you're not getting us any more people. And so he's
Good
trying
day.
to divide the work in such a way that each of us does less of it, or at least spends less
Hello.
time to get the same amount done. Well, not even the same amount, there will be less getting done. And in the meantime, he's supposedly going to focus more on hiring more people. So we'll see.
Hi there.
Because while the overtime on the check for those that get it is nice, uh, at the end of the day,
Welcome to the desert
most of the
rain.
people just want 8 hours. They don't want 12.
Hello.
Especially in the heat, some people can't even last 12. Uh, so yeah, it was an 8 hour day today, or
Hi
8 hours on the clock, and then 2 hours of commute,
Welcome to
which
the desert
includes
rain.
carpooling. So I don't live like an hour away.
Good day.
Mhm. I'll take that. I think 30 is the maximum resist it can have. So, like, it's not good. I would never use this, but
Greetings.
it could be interesting to look at. Like, if you get 3 sockets and then just, like,
Hi there.
mega stack it with fire resist for some reason, you get, like, 100 fire resist on it, or, let's see, Jules can get 30, 30, 60, 90, 104. Well, no, 114. So you could get the right amount of Jules to put, like, 111 fire resist. That could be neat.
Good day. Hi there.
Oh, do I see background noise? So I know normally this background noise is the air conditioner, but now you might also be hearing my desk fan that I use next to my bed. Um,
Good day.
I sleep with a fan and have done for longer than I can remember. I can never remember sleeping without a
Hi
fan,
there.
uh, at least not regularly. Sometimes on vacation or while camping, there would be no
Good
fan.
day.
But even when camping, if possible, I would bring like a little battery fan to have the fan noise to help me sleep.
Welcome to the desert rain.
And there was a period of time when I lived in
Hello.
the hotel. Oh, no, that's not what it is. I didn't have a fan, like I didn't have a box fan or a desk fan, and so I would
Good
play
day.
fan sounds 10 hours on YouTube, especially if it said
Welcome to
fan
the
sounds
desert
10
rain.
hours, no ad. I also enjoyed,
Good day.
I say enjoyed, I also could sleep well to uh, like wooden ship at sea in a storm, 10 hours. And it would have like lightning and thunder sounds, so thunder sounds, wave sounds, and then
Welcome
creaking
to the desert rain.
wood, and then like rain, but also like water dripping. Uh, so you could imagine like the
Good
water
day.
dripping through the uh, cracks in the boat or something.
Hello.
But ultimately, it was just a nice white noise to sleep to.
Hi there.
Hmm. Two elemental, two tornado. Hmm. Not quite.
Hello.
If it had been two elemental, three tornado, then it would be +5 tornado level 30,
Welcome to the desert
which
rain.
could have been interesting, but it was not, so it was not. Oh, hey, there's gold on the floor.
I am overburdened.
Great.
Welcome to the desert rain.
So I'll do this for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll stop because that game I watch is starting.
Hello.
Um, I only watch pretty much on Monday nights here. I watch his D&D game.
Hi there.
And then the streamer that I was watching earlier today, who hasn't been on in a while, is this guy. And he was playing Super Mario Bros. 2. And last night, I watched, when I don't normally, I watched Puwexel, who does JRPG speedruns. And, and he was doing Final Fantasy Legends 2, which is a game that I had as a child. And so I watched him speedrun that game. I kind of started halfway through a run, and then I went to bed when he got like to that same spot in his next attempt. So I could say I watched a full run, but it was like two halves of different runs. It was interesting, and I learned some about
What you need?
what a little bit about what they know about the mechanics of the game now that weren't really well understood back then, and certainly were not understood by me, a child. That
Welcome to
game
the desert
was,
rain.
I would say, for a young child like myself, that game was very difficult because the some of the mechanics were not trivial, and then the grind was
Good day.
it had an unusual mechanic where uh,
Welcome to the
boosting
desert
your
rain.
skills was just like RNG based. After each battle, there was a chance that one of the things you used would get
What you
stronger,
need?
and so you didn't really have a clear uh,
Hi there.
like there was no experience bar. It's just like you just have to fight more, and every 1 in 24 fights on average, your mana will go up if you used a mana attack. Yeah, sure, why not? I just bought one with same res but different, the same number of res, so why not?
Yes, citizen.
Yes, citizen. What is this, Skyrim?
Hello.
Calling people citizens? Maybe Morrowind? Like the Ordinators, I think, in Morrowind sometimes call you citizen.
Hi there.
I might be mistaken. I guess I'll do my usual 3 more screens with pelts on it, or maybe I'll do 5. I'll do 5.
What you need?
2 bonus pelt screens. And then I'll show the few items that I purchased. None really terribly interesting, I think, but potential to be interesting to some people, just not me.
Hello.
I guess a big part of that is because I'm so used to
Good
playing
evening.
these older versions, like some of the stuff that uh, shouldn't really exist, I'm just used to it, and so it's not like interesting for me.
What you need?
Whereas if you've never seen it before, then it could be more interesting. That makes sense
Welcome to the
to
desert
me.
rain.
I used to
Good evening.
I will I'll say frequently, confidently state things that are not true,
Welcome to the desert
but
rain.
that I think are true. And I'll also frequently say things that I think are
Hello.
probably true, with a similar level of confidence. And people tend to believe what's said. And
What you
I have
need?
explained that by telling them that, let's see, it's two screens. If you say something plausible confidently, then in general, people will believe you.
Good evening.
And my favorite is when someone questions that and they're like, really? Like, I'm not so sure. And then you just respond with,
Hello.
yeah, just double down, but in a very basic way. And then they believe you. I haven't really done
Welcome
that
to
a
the desert
lot. I've
rain.
probably told a dozen people or less that. And so far, all of the people that I have told that if you
Good
tell
evening.
something plausible confidently, people will believe you, believe that if you tell someone something plausible confidently, then people will believe you. So that was 3 screens of
Hi there.
Pelts, I think. So I have 2 more. You can see the clickery on the
Hello.
uh, what's this called? What is this called? I said it earlier. Touchpad is not very accurate. I've been clicking off the screen quite a bit. So that was 4. But yeah,
Good
this is
evening.
Diablo 2 in bed, and that's 5. And this is the type of gameplay that I will do in bed. Something super simple, um, with no risk. Like I can't die or something. So I bought this one, 98 life, 28 light res. It could get 4 sockets. I bought this one, 40 life, 24 fire res. It could get 3 sockets. And I bought this one, 40 life, 24 poison res. It could get 3 sockets. So, alright. Good video. See you tomorrow. Hopefully.